Rusty, wait. So there's a couple of ways to release. The rule for wait is just that he can't cross this threshold. So wait. So even if I cross, he's not allowed to go forward. And there's a couple ways I can release him. I can release him into another obedience command like heel, or I can tell him okay free, where he can do whatever he wants. Sometimes he's a little pushy if I say okay free and wants to kind of hit the end of the leash. So here I'm going to tell him Rusty heel and then start walking. It's okay if his butt swings out of the door a little bit before me. And heel means be next to me on my left side and pay attention to where I am in space. So if I go faster, he should go faster. If I slow down, he should slow down. And if I stop, good, he should stop. He does not have to sit. Okay? Rusty heel. The other thing that he should be able to do is sidestep. So if I go off to the side, he should follow me. This is really helpful when passing people and dogs. And he should be far enough behind me, no, he's a little far ahead there, that I can make a left turn. Good. And I keep my left turns pretty tight. I don't do wide turns like this because that doesn't push him back. I do really kind of almost pivots. So, no, so he's a little distracted there. Good. If he goes ahead of me, I'm going to say no, tap the e-collar, and then stop. But he's pretty good right now. Heel. And then when I start walking from a stop, I always tell him heel. Good boy. And he's allowed to look around. He's just not allowed to look so much that he gets out of that heel position. Rusty, sit. So it is implied once he's in a sit that he stay there until I release him. I will say stay when I'm leaving a dog. Stay. Good. I'm going to bring the treat right to him here. And even when I pick up this leash, good. He's not allowed to get up until I release him. Okay, free. I always, 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 always go back to a dog to release them from a sit, a down, or place. Rusty, down. Stay. Now, if he's in a sit and he lies down, that's no problem. But if he's in a down and he gets up, I'm going to go and tell him no and put him exactly back where he was. Good. When I go to reward for a down, I want to bring the treat all the way to him, because if I bring the treat up here, he's going to want to sit. And same thing here. He's not allowed to get up when I pick up the leash, just when I tell him, okay, free. Now he's allowed to get up. Good job, buddy. Rusty, come. Yes. Good boy. So the rule for come is he's got to come all the way back to me and stay with me until I tell him, okay, free. Then he's allowed to go do whatever he wants. Rusty, come. Yes. So here I'm going to correct him. No, Rusty. No, Rusty. He has to come directly back to me. Good boy. And if he comes back and loops around a tiny bit, that's fine, but he has to stay with me. He's not allowed to do a flyby. And you should be able to go from him running around to back to heeling. Rusty, heel. Okay, free. Good boy. If he's far ahead of me like this and I want him to come back, but I don't want him to come all the way back to me, I can just use his name as an informal recall. So say, Rusty, and then I'll turn. Good job, buddy. And if he sticks close, then I'll tell him, okay, free. Nice. Rusty. Good boy. Rusty, heel. Nice, buddy. Good boy. And if he's a little bit behind me, that's okay. Okay, free. Okay, free. Rusty, place. Good boy. So another command that Rusty knows is place. And the rule for place is just, I would get a bed a little bit bigger than this one, but the rule for place is just he's not allowed to get off the bed. He doesn't have to sit, he doesn't have to down, but I want to make sure that if he's whining or throwing a fit or unsettled, that I don't let him off the bed in that situation, that I wait till he kind of calms down. And the same thing with sitting down here. I want to go all the way back to him to release him. And here I actually do what's called a tactile release where I touch him. Okay? So, okay, free. Good boy. Rusty, place. Now, if he decides to get off his bed here, I can use something called spatial pressure to help him get back on. No, Rusty. No, Rusty. So just walking into him sometimes can be enough for him. Okay, free. Okay, free.